free. He's done a couple of versions of this, including G Love and Jack Johnson, but this is off his first album, which is an all-time cracker of a debut album by Donavon Frankenreiter. It's a very, very simple song, so it's going to be a fast and easy lesson. The chords are very simple. They are G, E minor, C, and A minor. They're your verse chords. Your chorus chords are G, F, C. Right? So the chords couldn't be easier. However, to get that nice, short, sharp rhythm, it's better to play them as bar chords. So you can play this. Now that strumming is kind of where it's at with this song. To get that, and it's the same as the strumming in those little intro chords, which I'm about to show you, and it's tabbed out on your chart. It's down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. And then it moves through, that is a G. So that's an E minor. Then it moves to a C. Now, if you follow that strumming and that chord progression all the way through, that's your verses covered. The chorus, you go every 2 beats, so it's G for 2, then F for 2, then C for a whole bar. And when you do that C, you go 1, 2, then you lift your finger off the D string, hammer it onto the 2nd fret again, and then play the open G string. So it's... Personally, I think it's better to do an F with a C bass or an F/C because it just keeps those chords sounding a bit full. And I always think it's a little bit weak to go to an F, a 4-string F chord if you like. That sounds better. A full bar chord F major sounds even better. Then the only other thing that we've got to get ourselves around is the middle section. Now the middle section is where it sort of breaks down, but the tempo keeps going. So it's there's nothing, and our strums can stop. As we go through this, if you want to just strum the chords through this, do 1 strum per bar. And you go, there is nothing in between, and open chords are good for this part. What we are, but this time it goes up to D. What we sing, do it again. There is nothing in between. See what we are. Now we go to a C major 9 over B, or a C major 9/B, which is basically, you take your C major chord, you move your bass note from the 3rd fret A string down to the 2nd fret A string, and you lift that finger off the D string. So it gets this really nice, beautiful open chord there. It's a transitional chord that gets you down to the A. Normally you would land on an A minor, being the relative minor of a C major. This time, he actually lands on an A7, so he goes, what we are, what we sing, what we are, we're all just on a lifeboat, sailing home with our drunken hearts and our tired bones. Like I said, with the chorus, with the verses, you can strum those chords, or you can strum them as these little high triads. Same rhythm for both. So that's your middle section. If you want to pick your way through the middle section, you'll hear the ukulele that basically carries the intro. The ukulele does some picking through that middle section, and what it really is doing is following the chords, which is G, and you're going. And in fact, on the first bar, I think it just strums a G, and there's no ukulele there. But then when it goes to the E minor, that's when it starts doing that little pattern. C. And then the last one is actually going up to a D. And then slides back down. Goes through those chords again. Where it goes down to the C major 9 over B, you can do a couple of things. You can just land on the transitional chord and then the A7 chord, which sounds fine. If you want to keep that high picking going, if you've got someone else kind of carrying the bottom half of the section, then what you can kind of do is do this. Slap that first fret up to the 3rd fret, and then slide it up again to the 5th fret. So you get what we are, what we seem. And then on the A, what we are, the A carries for a bar, and then it goes sliding from the 15th fret down to the 12th fret, and then the 12th fret down to the 10th fret. We're all just on a lifeboat, sailing home without drunken heart and our tired bones. And that's it. You do one more verse, hit the chorus, do a double chorus, and then you're out of there. Thanks for watching. It's one of my favourite songs. Donavon Frankenreiter is well worth checking out, especially his first album. They're all great, but the first album is my favourite by far. If you haven't heard of him before, get into him. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.